hello. I should probably turn my camera on, huh? Good morning. So, Debbie, you feel frisky this morning, huh? Good. I feel nice and clean this morning. I got a shower, and then we have a storm. It blew the umbrella over. You can see that red right there in the corner of my window, right there. That's the top of the umbrella that blew over. It was pouring down rain, and I can't go out and lift it and close it up, so it's just going to have to be there. I'm glad we have a connection because I know we're under storm warnings, tornado warnings, all kind of stuff. But me, personally, I like the rain. So, frisky is a good word, Debbie. Hello, welcome, Debbie. Welcome, Bonnie. I'm so glad you guys are here. And anybody that catches us on the replay, welcome to, because this is going to be a pretty awesome reading. We have working today. Ooh, that's a pretty picture on the back. Look at the back of this booklet. That's a great picture, isn't it? This is the Lightworker Oracle. Really? FYI, on hold music was really loud compared to your speaking. I didn't set the volume of the music. I think Restream does that. So, sorry, darling. Can you hear me though? Can you hear me okay? So Lightworker Oracle. And the card that jumped up today is, yeah, I love a good storm too. Number 24, initiation by air. Look at that. Look at all of that. Initiation by air. Man, looks like she's getting a lot of great energy, and it looks like she also has angel wings. And it looks like maybe she's a he. We'll find out, huh? Let me get my spectacles. Initiation by air. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace, and strength as you take your spiritual journey. It can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart, and keeping you trapped in fear. Yes, the mind developed without a loving spiritual practice can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? I like that they used this word developed. The mind developed without a loving spiritual practice can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose your mind power? Oh, that's pretty interesting. So it says, your mind can become more spacious and luminous if you practice emptying it on a regular basis. The radiant mind can be a mighty warrior against fear and despair, encouraging you with thoughts of optimism. When not giving a chance to empty, however, the mind becomes overwhelmed with unprocessed information. Much of it will be fear-based programming perpetuated by mass media, which is invested in controlling others and manipulating them by fear. This initiation, which liberates and opens the mind, empowers advanced souls to free themselves from manipulation and control. Wow, that's interesting. Bonnie says, OMG, so true. Exactly. And Debbie says, I am the master of this mind. Yes, I am the master of this mind. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society is that the mind is expected to dominate the inclinations of the heart rather than serve. The mind can be trained to be a great manager, creator, and defender of what has genuine value to the heart. But the power to feel what has meaning for us what moves us enough to rise above our fears and risk growth comes from the heart, not the mind. Yeah, Debbie, great card. When the mind is given the task to feel and the heart is told to not feel, paralysis, confusion, and discomfort are experienced. As you enter into this initiation, you will feel the need to step back from what you have been taught and learn to question what you once held to be true. As you disengage from habitual mental patterns, you will begin to observe your thoughts rather than be swept up in them. Soon you will begin to experience yourself as a peaceful, steady light of love that you are in truth. Will the mind go through its motions? Yes. However, there is no need to be afraid of this. One step at a time, your spirit shall guide your mind back toward peace. You will change the way you relate to your own mind, becoming more empowered. Yeah, no mind. Stillness of mind allows awakening of the spirit. As you soften the strident action of the mind, you will see that you can use your mental gifts wisely rather than allowing them to cause you pain. Those who have strong mental energies can accomplish much in terms of communication, invention, and creativity, but they often also suffer from destructive self-talk and mental obsessions. They may even be addicted to thinking, which can wear them out and create cravings for sugar that can lead to depression and illness. Wow, how about that? Instead, it is much better to regularly take time out from the mind and be in the moment, feeling energized, playful, and at peace. Perfect. Your mind is a powerful creature. Tame it with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and an opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. There is no need to judge or despair. This is an advanced initiation and one that is brought to you only when you are ready. Consider it a sign of your spiritual progress. The world will benefit from you as you learn to handle your mental energies more constructively. This oracle is indeed an omen of greater peace and happiness in your imminent future. Wow. Isn't that great? My. I love that. We have to let our mind rest. And at night, when we have trouble sleeping, it's because our mind hasn't decided to shut down. We can't let it shut down. So, yeah. And when you let your mind rest, then you have that room for that creative flow to come through. That divine energy, that divine spirit inspiration strengthens your intuition and everything that you have connected to spirit. So, yay, Debbie. Nice. Bonnie says, what a powerhouse of a reading. Wow. It is really something to sit with and consider. And this might be something you want to look back on and listen to this recording again. Initiation by air. That's something. And let's see. What else have I got? Debbie says, love it. Yeah, love it. Thank you. And I think we might have one more. If you want one more, I drew a second one. Let's see what's here. Definitely. Yeah, definitely listen again. So along with the initiation by air and freeing, emptying your mind, we have this one. Hold your center. Hold your center. You see it? It's quite interesting to me because us that study Qigong, which us on the call for now, and anybody else who is interested in Qigong, just let us know. This one is talking about the wisdom center, and then the heart center. Spoke about the heart, remember? And then this one, hold your center. What do you bet this is about? Your power center. Yeah, we live Qigong. The energy, the teachings, the love, the impression of Qigong every day in our lives. And we don't even really recognize it. So yeah, chills, absolutely. Okay, Bonnie, here's the other card. Hold your center. So let's see what it says. Have you been rushing out to meet others, trying to bend or accommodate their needs at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? Now you are to strengthen your own energy, your own boundaries, to find your ground, firmly place your feet there and do not move. Feel your feet anchoring you like a beautiful tree. Let yourself experience quiet certainty as you hold your center with commitment, courage, and consciousness. Wow. You are learning to trust your own instincts and to take your own journey without compassion to the life path of another, without comparison to the life path of another. There is no need to become disheartened or distracted by comparisons or judgments. The earth needs your light, which can only come from you. You will offer so much less if you try to make it match your beauty to what you perceive to be the beauty of another. Many souls are different and unique. Many souls who are different and unique were not understood, acknowledged, and valued for whom they were as children. Instead, they were encouraged to conform, to change, to be other than their true self in order to be loved. This can be a hard pattern to break, yet the time is here for you to love and honor yourself as yourself. You are beautiful. You do not need to change for another. You certainly do not need to change for the divine. You are being encouraged instead to distill your essence, to become even more of you. Hold your center now and do not be rattled by another through intimidation, confrontation, doubt, jealousy, or fear. To hold your center means you accept your innate value and worth, your right to exist and thrive, and accept the power that created you as you in order to fulfill your divine destiny. This oracle brings you confirmation you are on the right path. You do not need to collapse into fear or doubt, or ease old guilt, or make others more comfortable. Or make others more comfortable. It is not selfish or hard for you to be strong. You can hold yourself in high esteem and be gentle and loving to others, whilst absolutely refusing to accept any behavior, belief, or attitude of another that would tear you down or cast you into doubt or self-hatred. Yes, Debbie, on the right path. As part of your spiritual training, your soul learned to be open, to receive guidance, and channel healing. This is what you needed to be able to do to function as a healer, channel, and light worker. You had to be sensitive, receptive, and open. Now is the time to balance that with resilience, strength, and even some divine stubbornness. Refusing to give up on who you are whilst remaining open to guidance is the balance of loving wisdom necessary to grow yourself as a divinely unique individual in a world that often fears true individuality, simply because it cannot be easily controlled. Holding your center doesn't mean that you no longer surrender. Instead, you consciously choose to surrender into divine love and grow more empowered. You are here to shine a light, to be the lighthouse for others. The lighthouse doesn't ask for permission to shine. It stands still, shines faithfully, and those who need it are guided by its light to safety. Do not lose faith in yourself, beloved soul. You know who you are. Be strong. Honor your inner beauty and your personal boundaries. You need to feel safe in your ability to say no, as much as you need to know that you will say yes when your heart guides you to do so. Be true to you. Okay. Wow. What do we think about that one? These are pretty powerful cards today. They have been every day, but I particularly love these. These are great, great messages. Hold your center. Don't let anybody change you. The divine made you as you are. You're perfect. Initiation by air. What's air? Ether. What color is ether? Pink. What does pink represent? Love. There's a lot of pink in these cards. Can you see it? Surround yourself in that beautiful pink energy. We have initiation by air going on right now, and holding to your center. Don't you love it? The divine doesn't make any mistakes. So that's us for today. Let me know in the comments what you think. And tomorrow we'll be working with a different Alana Fairchild card deck. Hey, you're welcome. Love you all. Bye for now.